Hey everyone, and happy December the 5th. Hubby and I are heading to return the car now. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I had planned to wake up early and I actually set my alarm for 7:30 this morning despite going to sleep at 2 a.m. Hubby had an appointment at the Apple store. He's having issues with his phone. So I thought I would go with him and get some steps in, but we both slept in. I actually slept right through my alarm and I didn't wake up until almost 11. Luckily, hubby had woken up a bit before that. He woke up just before his appointment, so he was able to cancel it. But we've just been at home and finishing up laundry. I have been pretty productive. I've been putting stuff away. We're pretty much done the laundry now. We had to do 4 loads of laundry. I've loaded all of my videos into iMovie and I'm ready to start editing. It's funny because this is the first time I've come back from vacation and actually wanted to go back to work. The first time in a very long time. I'm sure I felt that way when I first started working after graduating from university, but in the past 10 years or so, I haven't really felt that at all. I've checked my emails already and I've got a project coming up, so I'm eager to get going, even though I probably won't be doing much work until Monday. I don't plan to work too much today and tomorrow. Hubby's still off, and then the weekend will be here, and of course he has that off as well. So we'll probably just like catch up on stuff and try to get back to a regular sleep routine, and then I will get going on Monday. I'm wearing one of the sweaters that I bought. I love this thing. It's like a fuzzy sweater. It's so soft and quite warm. It also fits really nicely. I find the stuff in Japan fits me really well. The stuff that's oversized is properly oversized and not too big, and then the stuff that's a little more fitted is like the right proportion for me, so I really love the stuff that I pick up there. I've also decided that in 2020 I want to do a thrifting challenge. I did this way back when I first started my YouTube channel. That was one of my goals. I think I started out at maybe like 3 to 6 months of a thrifting challenge, and then I perhaps extended it that year. In 2020 I'd like to do that again. That just basically means that any clothing that I buy will be thrifted or secondhand. That's not to say I plan to buy a whole lot. I really do love thrifting in Japan, so I'm sensing that I'm not going to buy much next year anyway, because I just stocked up on sweaters, which was something that I felt I needed because I was wearing the same sweaters over and over again. This at least gives me a few more options, and I did buy like a few different colors. I found that maybe I had decluttered too much. Not too much by the way of like there are things that I wish I didn't declutter, but more so that I got rid of all the color in my wardrobe. So everything now is pretty much gray and black and other neutrals. So now I have a little bit more color, not much, but I have a pink sweater that I really love. And I also bought a mustard colored sweater that's really nice, but not like a bright mustard, more like a subdued mustard. So I'm slowly adding back a little bit of color into my wardrobe, but in pieces that I love. The stuff that I decluttered was kind of dated anyway, and it was stuff that I didn't really wear anymore and that I didn't really like. So I'm glad I decluttered those things, but it's time to put a little bit back into my wardrobe, especially since my tastes have changed a little bit, and now that I'm not working full-time anymore, my wardrobe is a bit more casual. So it's nice to add in some fun pieces that I know I'm gonna wear a ton, including the sweater, which is super, oh, so comfortable. This sweater actually happened to still have the tags on it. So this was a brand new piece that happened to be in a thrift shop. It's from a brand that's from Japan, and I picked up 2 or 3 things from this brand. I think it is a fast fashion brand. The prices aren't too bad. This sweater new was 39.90 yen, which is about maybe like 45 to 50-ish dollars Canadian. But I ended up buying the sweater for around 800 yen, which is like $10. So amazing deal. Laduree is open right in time for the holidays. It actually looks really nice. It's more green than pink. I ended up buying ingredients for salad for dinner. I'm gonna make some hard-boiled eggs for us as well. We just got some baby spinach, some spring mix, this coleslaw mix, and a cucumber. We had a salad on the plane that was mainly shredded cabbage. It was finer than this, but I just loved it so much that I wanted to buy some of this. We were chatting about what to eat and neither of us could think of anything that we were really craving. So instead of going out and getting junk food when we don't really know what we want to eat, we might as well just eat salad. We also got Starbucks. So because we were on the Eat at Home challenge before, or rather I was on the Eat at Home challenge before, we didn't go to Starbucks for any of their happy hours, so we decided to do that today. Hubby got the peppermint mocha and I got a decaf flat white. I added some light caramel drizzle and also some of that sea salt topping. Here's a better view of what the sweater looks like. It's just so cozy and comfortable. I also love the color, the fit, the feel of it. Everything about it is awesome. I'm gonna be taking a couple of things to the dry cleaner now. I don't really dry clean a whole lot of stuff. Even my cashmere sweaters, I wash in a delicates bag in the washing machine, cold water, delicate cycle. I don't put them in the dryer, I just lay them flat to dry and then they turn out perfect, super soft, they don't shrink. I do have one piece though that needs to go to the dry cleaner, as well as that Aritzia Cardi coat that I was wearing a lot of the time in Japan, the cream colored one. Though this cloth bag did shrink a little bit in the wash. My friend actually gave me this, she had 2 of them and I've been using it a ton. I love this thing. It's still a good size, but it was bigger before. And on top is a little sneak peek of the coat I picked up in Japan. I love it so much. So the cost to dry clean that little jacket thing was actually almost as much as I paid for the jacket. But it's okay because it still works out to under $40. But that's something you definitely need to factor in when you're thrifting, is the cost to wash the item or to like care for the item. I haven't tossed them yet, but here are the salads. I made a peanut sesame dressing that hopefully will go well with this. We have a combination of mixed greens and spinach. I put the coleslaw mix on top, and then we have pumpkin seeds, currants, nutritional yeast, flaxseed, hemp hearts, some cut up cucumber, and 2 eggs. It's 1 a.m. so it is snack time. Hubby and I are a bit hungry and I'm not sleepy at all actually. We put together a little snacky. This is truffle cheese that we got from Costco. I also did a little fruit plate. We just have dates, dried apricots, raisins, and mango. And a plate of random nuts. We've got some walnuts, hazelnuts, Brazil nuts, and cashews. We're gonna have this with some Melba toast, and I might have a wee drink. These TV dinner trays are new from Japan. They're actually Pokemon theme. So cute. We got this at a store called 3 Coins. Kind of like a dollar store, but things cost around 300 yen or like $3 or $4-ish Canadian. So each of these plates was 300 yen. They're so cute. This is Charmander lighting a fondue set. All of the products were limited edition and a lot of them were sold out, but we saw these melamine trays and they were just so cute. Good morning, everyone. It is December the 6th and hubby and I have such bad jet lag. This is the worst it's ever been. The day we got back wasn't too bad. I think we stayed up until maybe 2 or 3 a.m. and then I woke up at 11 a.m. Had a good 8 hours of sleep or so. So I felt really good during the day, got so much done yesterday, but I had so much energy that I stayed up. And hubby stayed up too. Hubby had a little nap, but I didn't even nap. I stayed up until 7 in the morning. Oh my gosh. So now my sleep pattern is completely messed up because today I woke up at past 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and that is unheard of for me. So now it's 4 p.m. and I'm just having my morning tea. So this is a caffeinated tea, but I'm trying to have green tea so it's a little bit lighter. Don't think I'm going to be able to sleep early tonight because I literally just woke up about an hour and a half ago. Anyway, I just thought I would give you that little update that yes, I'm having some severe jet lag. I didn't have it there, which is great. I slept very well there and didn't wake up too early over there, but now it's really hitting me now that I'm back. It is 6:30 p.m. and I just had breakfast. Oh my gosh, my sleep pattern is so wrecked right now. I got ready because we are going to head out and get some steps in. Hubby's already gone to the Eaton Center once today. He had to go to the Apple store to get his phone checked out. It's broken, so he ended up picking up a new one. He has the 10R now. He hasn't started using it yet because he still needs a phone case, but yeah, we were kind of lamenting that there were so many phone cases in Japan. So many nice ones. But anyway, here is one of the other sweaters that I picked up. The color isn't showing up very well. It's a little bit more like pink in real life, but still quite muted as you see on the screen. It's super comfortable, again, so soft. This one's a little cropped, so I'm wearing it with high-waisted jeans, and I just love the fit, the color, the feel of it. It feels amazing on. So we are going to head out, get some steps in. I think we might go back to the Eaton Center and go to that Danish bakery, because I wouldn't mind picking up a few treats. Just a few, like maybe one or two things. I find I need to have a destination in mind if I'm gonna go out walking. I'm not really good at just walking around aimlessly. That's why I like playing Pokemon Go. It kind of gives me a reason to go out, a destination. I think I only saw like 2 hours of daylight today, so that's making me not feel wonderful. So I'm gonna try to get back to a more reasonable schedule. Is one of the pastries that hubby and I picked up at that Danish bakery in the Eaton Center. It looks and smells so good. Hubby just heated it up in the toaster oven and we're gonna cut it in half and I'm gonna have it with my rooibos. It's about 10:45 now, so we're still eating a little bit late, but I'm hoping to get to bed early tonight. I'd like to sleep at 2 a.m. and wake up at 9 a.m. We'll see how that goes. We've had a few bites of this pastry and it is really delicious. It's not that sweet. It's actually very mild in flavor. There's custard and cinnamon and chocolate, and the pastry is nice and flaky. So this one is delicious. I think I would get this again. Would you get this again? Mm-hmm. Me too. Here is the second pastry. I think they call this the Viking triangle or something along those lines. I think an almond paste inside. And again, hubby heated this in the toaster oven. So let's see what this one tastes like. I don't really see the almond. That's what it looks like. Cheers. So again, not too sweet. The chocolate on this is good. I like this one too. You like this one? Uh-oh. I didn't taste the almond.
You can?
I don't know where it is, but I can taste it. Tastes like marzipan. Which one do you like better?
I think this one.
Me too.
Yeah? How come?
I like the chocolate better than the flakiness.
I like the flakiness.
And the almond. Hey everyone, and happy December the 7th. I am at the gym because I couldn't get my act together to go out today. I thought I had jet lag beat today because I went to bed at around 1 and woke up at 9 a.m. But it seems I don't. I just crashed during the day and I had to take a nap at around 3 o'clock. So I slept from 3 to 5 and now I have a feeling I'm going to be wide awake. But it is dark out again and I'd like to watch the hockey game tonight. So instead of getting dressed and going out, I got dressed and came to the gym, and I'm just gonna do elliptical for an hour, and I'm gonna watch some YouTube. Hubby and I have been watching Charla's Vlogmas, and that's been really good, but I've been watching it with one eye on Vlogmas and one eye on editing my own vlogs, and I think I'm pretty much caught up. I edited the third vlog today before I took my nap, and then I'm going to be editing my Vlogmas vlogs. Tonight I made another salad. This is with a balsamic dressing, and I'm really excited to eat this. We didn't have salad yesterday, but we're back on it today. Made some spaghettini. This is just with butter, garlic, truffle, olive oil, some cayenne pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder. I'm going to be putting some Parmesan cheese on top. We buy the Parmesan petals, but they didn't have it at Costco this time around. So instead we bought a huge block of Parmesan. I was reading up on the best way to grate Parmesan cheese. I read that a box grater is really good for that, the side with the tiniest holes, but we don't have a box grater anymore, and I felt like using a microplane would take way too long. So I read about this option, which is using a food processor, so I'm going to see how it goes. Oh, so that worked pretty well. It's not as fine as the ones you get pre-grated in the deli section, but it smells really good and it's fresh. So I'm just gonna pour this on top of the pasta, but we're gonna have the salad before enjoying the pasta. Here's our pasta. Oh my gosh, so simple, yet it smells so good. We're going to be trying the plum wine that we got from Japan. Very excited about this. We got this at the Suntory Yamazaki distillery. The reason this was at the distillery is because this plum wine is matured in barrels in that distillery and then topped off with whiskey. So I'm super excited to give this a try. The bottle is beautiful as well. There's some like tree type detailing on the back that you can see through the front of the bottle. Just so pretty. And this wasn't expensive either. I think the bottle was around maybe like $35–40. Usually you see plum wine served on ice in lowball glasses, but I decided to use our tasting glasses because we haven't used them in a while. And they're also kind of the perfect size for one stainless steel ice cube and an ounce of plum wine. Hubby and I just had a taste and it is so good. When you smell it, you smell the plum wine and you also smell a bit of whiskey, which is really interesting. And the taste is very much like plum wine, but it's very full-bodied. And there's a really nice tartness to it that I didn't taste in the plum wine on the plane. And actually, I haven't tasted a plum wine that tastes this plummy. I've had plum wine in regular restaurants, nice restaurants, and now on Japan Airlines. The Japan Airlines one was delicious, but it was very sweet. It tasted more like, I don't know, it was just very sweet. But I like sweet, so I loved it. This one is not as sweet. There's still some sweetness to it, but there's like a really beautiful tartness, and it tastes like plums, which I like. It reminds me of the flavor of pickled plums, but without the pickling. This is good. I wish we got more. It is around 11 o'clock. We've finished our little dessert and I am just editing the Vlogmas videos. I'm all done with the Japan vlogs and I plan to upload the last one tonight before I go to bed. I haven't really been signing off in my Japan videos because I had no idea where I was gonna actually cut the video, but I will sign off today because I'm going to be ending Vlogmas days 5 to 7 now. So thank you guys so much for watching. This isn't going to be your typical Vlogmas. There isn't going to be a whole lot of holiday type content or festive content. They're mostly going to be just like regular daily vlogs, maybe with a little more like going out. So thank you all for tuning in and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye!